Krillin, Oolong, Gohan, Piccolo, hang in there, please. If there's anything left to give, I need it now. This is our last chance.
Goku must have transformed into a Super Saiyan!
Be like me? Then listen. Everyone says they want to be strong. Everyone wants power, respect, glory. But when it comes time to bleed for it, to suffer for it, they turn away. You see the victories, the transformations, the moments of triumph. But you don't see the pain, the endless nights, the doubt that creeps in when no one's watching. You think being like me is about power levels and energy blasts? No. It's about discipline, hunger, and a fire inside that refuses to die, no matter how many times life tries to put it out. I wasn't born strong. I wasn't born fearless. I learned to fight because life forced me to. Every battle, every scar, every fall made me who I am. You want to be like me? Then stop running from pain. Stop hiding from failure. Stop waiting for motivation to magically show up. You don't need perfect conditions, you need an unbreakable mindset. Because that's where it all starts. Right here. In your mind. When I trained, I didn't train for comfort. I trained to become something no one else could touch. I trained until my muscles burned and my bones screamed for rest. I trained when I was tired, when I was broken, when I had nothing left. Because I knew one thing: the moment I stop pushing is the moment someone else takes my place. You say you want to be strong like me? Then earn it. Don't talk about it. Don't dream about it. Live it. Every single day. You think strength comes from winning? No. Strength comes from losing and standing back up again. It comes from looking failure in the face and saying, "You don't define me." Every time I fell, I learned. Every time I was beaten down, I rose with something new, more power, more focus, more drive. That's the truth nobody wants to hear. You don't become great by winning all the time. You become great by surviving your losses. I've been pushed past my limits more times than I can count. I've faced enemies stronger than anything I could imagine. And every time, I thought it was the end. Every time, I felt like I couldn't go further. But that's when I discovered something. Your limits are lies. They're not walls, they're doors. And the only way through is pain. You have to be willing to suffer to become who you were meant to be. That's the harsh truth. Most people quit long before they reach that point. That's why they'll never understand what it means to be unstoppable. You want to be like me? Then stop running from hard things. When things get tough, don't say "I can't." Say good. Good, another challenge. Good, another chance to grow. Because every time life knocks you down, it's giving you a choice. Stay down, or get back up stronger. I made my choice a long time ago. I decided I would never stay down. People look at me and say, "You're lucky. You're gifted." But they don't see the truth. Luck didn't get me here. Gifted? Maybe. But gifts mean nothing without effort. You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't put in the work, it dies with you. I worked for every ounce of strength I have. I earned it through pain, through struggle, through blood and sweat. That's what being a warrior means. You fight even when it hurts. You fight even when no one's watching. You fight until the only voice left in your head says, "Keep going." You want to be like me? Then you've got to stop chasing comfort. Comfort is the enemy. Comfort makes you weak. It makes you forget that the world doesn't care about your excuses. You have to earn everything. Every bit of respect, every victory, every moment of pride, it's all earned, never given. When I trained in isolation, there was no audience, no cheering, just silence. Just me and the grind. And that's when I learned the real meaning of strength. It's not about showing off, it's about showing up. Every day, even when you don't feel like it, even when no one's watching. That's when it counts the most. That's when the warrior inside you is born. If you want to be like me, you have to stop being afraid of failing. Failure is not the end. It's the beginning. Every time I lost a fight, I got stronger. Every defeat was fuel. You've got to stop treating failure like it's poison. It's not. It's medicine. It tastes bitter. It hurts going down, but it heals you. It teaches you what comfort never will. You have to understand, this power doesn't come from wishing. It comes from suffering. It comes from showing up when you're tired, training when your body screams no, pushing when your mind says stop. You have to be willing to go through hell to find your heaven. That's the truth of every warrior, every man, every fighter. You think being like me is fun? You think it's easy? No. It's lonely. It's painful. It's endless work. But that's the path of greatness. You'll lose friends. You'll be misunderstood. You'll be laughed at. People will call you obsessed, crazy, insane. Let them. Because one day, when they're still talking, you'll be rising. And they'll see what obsession built. They'll see what happens when someone refuses to quit. Be honest with yourself. You want to be strong. But are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to put in the years of effort when no one believes in you? Are you ready to wake up early, stay up late, grind in silence, and push through pain that makes others quit? That's what it takes. You can't fake that. You can't buy that. You can only earn it. Every time I looked in the mirror, I didn't see perfection. I saw potential. I saw someone who could be better. Every day, that's the question you've got to ask yourself. Can I be better than I was yesterday? Because if the answer is yes, then you've got work to do. I've trained with gods. I've fought demons. But none of them scared me more than the man I used to be. Weak, lazy, unfocused. That version of me is the real enemy. That's the version I fight every day. You've got that version too. The voice that says, "I'll do it tomorrow." The one that says, "I'm too tired." Kill that voice. Because that voice will destroy your dreams faster than any opponent. You want to be like me? Then build discipline. Discipline is stronger than motivation. Motivation fades. Discipline lasts. It's what keeps you training when your body wants rest. It's what makes you choose progress over comfort. Without discipline, strength is just potential wasted. And you've got to find your reason. Your why. Because when things get hard, and they will, that reason is what keeps you going. It could be your family, your dream, your pride. Whatever it is, protect it. Let it drive you. Let it remind you that quitting is not an option. You have to believe in yourself. I don't mean empty confidence. I mean the kind of belief that doesn't break when everything goes wrong. The kind that says, "I don't care how bad it gets, I'll keep going." That's the mindset of a real warrior. That's the mindset of someone who becomes unstoppable. You want to be like me? Then stop caring about what others think. People will always talk. They'll doubt you until you win, and then they'll call it luck. Let them talk. Let them watch. Your results will silence everything. Sometimes, you'll feel like you're not progressing. Like no matter how hard you train, nothing changes. That's the test. That's where most people quit. But not you. Not if you really want this. Because every rep, Every punch, every drop of sweat is building something you can't see yet. Growth is invisible before it's undeniable. Keep going. Don't stop now. I've faced death. I've felt fear. I've failed more times than I can count. But I never stopped believing that I could rise again. That's what separates the strong from the weak. Not power, not talent, willpower. The refusal to stay down. You want to be like me? Then remember this. You can't control how life hits you, but you can control how you respond. You can let pain define you, or you can let it refine you. Every struggle is a forge. You're either melting or becoming unbreakable. Choose to become unbreakable. Real strength isn't loud. It's quiet. It's in the moments no one sees, the early mornings, the extra hours, the times you pick yourself up after failure. That's what builds greatness. That's what turns ordinary into legendary. And don't ever forget humility. No matter how strong you get, stay humble. Because arrogance blinds you. The moment you think you've made it, you stop growing. True strength comes from knowing you can always be better. Every fight, every challenge, every loss is a chance to evolve. You want to be like me? Then be ready to walk alone. Because not everyone will understand your path. Not everyone can handle your pace. And that's okay. Greatness is a lonely road. But the view from the top, it's worth every step. So stop talking about it. Stop waiting for the perfect time. There's no perfect time. There's only now. Train now. Grind now. Fight now. Become who you're meant to be now. Because one day, you'll look back and realize every moment you spent working, every moment you refused to quit, that's what made you. You want to be like me? Then listen. Don't just dream about strength. Live it. Don't just want respect. Earn it. Don't just wish for greatness. Build it. Every second counts. Every day matters. Don't waste it being average. Don't waste it being comfortable. Be relentless. Be fearless. Be hungry. The world doesn't owe you anything, but you owe it to yourself to give everything. Train until your weakness turns into strength. Fight until your doubt turns into belief. Keep pushing until your limits don't exist anymore. You want to be like me? Then don't just fight battles. Win wars, the wars inside you. The war against laziness, fear, and doubt. Because once you conquer yourself, no one else can stop you. That's the harsh truth. You say you want power, strength, respect? Then earn it. Through sweat, through pain, through endless effort. That's the path of a warrior. That's the path of a man. So go. Train harder. Think sharper. Move stronger. Fall. Rise. Repeat. Until one day, when you look in the mirror, you don't see me, you see someone even stronger. That's when you'll know you made it. That's when you'll know you didn't just want to be like me, you became your own legend.